Professional football will make its return to the region this summer with the Ohio Valley Ironmen taking the field for the first time since 1969. 7 News reporter Jake McGlumphy turns back the clock to share when and where this long-standing Ohio Valley tradition originated.
It first took the field in 1962 at Wheeling Island Stadium, and that's when football fans in the Ohio Valley learned who the Wheeling Ironmen were. They were the first of their kind here in the Friendly City. Wheeling had their first professional football team playing in a league that was second to none.
The Continental Football League was a rival to the American Football League, which ended up joining the National Football League to play in what we call the NFL today. So they were equals at that point, the new AFL and the Continental Football League.
Manny Matsakis was born right into the Wheeling Ironman fandom, going to games on a regular basis as a little kid. Over 6 decades later, he's reviving the team that once served as a farm system for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
There was a connection between Mike Vallon, the owner of the Ironmen, and Art Rooney with the Pittsburgh Steelers. So let's say a player would get injured with the Steelers, they'd bring an Ironman up that weekend and he would replace him.
In 1968, they became known as the Ohio Valley Ironmen, and it was a team that was drawing attention from across the region. During that time, Jennings Martin was a household name at WTRF in Wheeling, and he took it upon himself to introduce the Ohio Valley to everyone on the team.
As in any sports organization, of course, there's a lot of work in the background that perhaps people don't know too much about. And we have 2 men with us now who do a lot of that work. First is Mr. Chung Gula, who is equipment manager for the Wheeling Ironmen.
Just to have him do what he did, and I remember him as a kid, and some of our older fans will certainly remember who Jennings is.
The Ironmen certainly saw their fair share of legends. 1970s actor John Amos was a member of the Ironmen. Sam Weish played quarterback and then went on to win a Super Bowl as the head coach of the Cincinnati Bengals. Tom Keene coached the Ironmen to a UFL championship in 1963 and then went on to make history in the NFL.
He went on to fame in the National Football League as the defensive back coach for the Miami Dolphins when they had that great undefeated season that no one's ever been able to replicate.
The Continental Football League saw a collapse at the beginning of the Vietnam War. But now, more than half a century later, the Ohio Valley Ironmen and professional football will make its return to the region in 2025. Reporting in Wheeling for 7 News, I'm Jake McGlumphy, working for you.
The Ironmen will start training camp on May 29th to prepare for their season opener against Cincinnati, which is scheduled for Saturday, June 7th. All of the games this summer will kick off at 7 p.m. at Monarch Stadium in Moundsville. Coming up next,